crisis in Chelsea camp. I can't even call it crisis because we are getting points out of our matches. We are not losing at all, because when we say crisis at a particular club, we are talking about them losing a lot of points in their various matches. But Chelsea own, we've been able to secure points out of that. But a lot of expectations set, and we are not getting it right. What's up, guys? Welcome to Achilles Sports. If you are new, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell. The guys are very prepared to battle it with some of us. As a Chelsea fan, it's not been brilliant, it's not been great, but I cannot say it's worse because things are happening. And this time round, I expect Chelsea to get the 3 points out of Wolves because we are brilliant in away games than our home games this season. So I'm going to start with the Manchester United man who doesn't want to rest unless he sees Chelsea fall out of the top 4. But it's not going to happen, guys. And I strongly believe our worst performance on the league table this season should be second. Our worst should be second. And I still have the determination that we can get the title. It's just 4 points, guys. It's just 4 points ahead of us from the top leaders of the table, the leaders of the table, and we can still battle it out. Eddie, don't you think so?
The Chelsea fans will say it's just 4 points out of the pool fans. It's just a points match. So we going into this game with Chelsea against Wolves. We've seen the Portuguese side frustrating a lot of clubs in the competition, that's in the Premier League, and so we've seen them not able to. They are like 7th, if I'm not mistaken. They are 8th on the table, and Chelsea is somewhere 3rd or 4th on the table. So this, and with their previous matches, it's been like 50-50 game. So we can Chelsea, with the performance of Chelsea of late it's so poor that you can't talk of. So you can't say Chelsea is going to win this game 100%. The 100% is no more assured. So my Chelsea fans should just relax for us. And this game is going to be 50-50 game.
This game is going to be 50-50 game, said by Eddy. You know, sometimes when United fans are giving their analysis, I don't actually believe what they are actually saying. 50-50 games for United. We see a lot of teams going to Wolves' home and they are getting the 3 points out there. Why not Chelsea? Santus, why not Chelsea?
I can see Chelsea people like to talk a lot. That's what I can see. They are saying it's just 4 points, it's just 4 points. Somebody is just up behind and the person is not talking. Comparatively, the person's team is better than that of Chelsea. Going into this game is a 50-50 game. That's what I would say. Man City, Wolves went to Man City and Man City was able to get a goal. Liverpool went to Wolves and they were able to get a goal. And these two teams are far better than Chelsea. And they are now complaining that the likes of Lukaku before anything, he wasn't even scoring goals. So you just leave Lukaku out. And that Timo Werner can get to the pole. And going into this game, Wolves can win, Chelsea can win. Chelsea are not favorites, although they are a bit higher than Wolves or with their squad. But Wolves is also a tough opponent to beat. They are really, really tough. They don't just give in easily. So they are just going to fight like the way they fought with Man and also Liverpool. Because when they lost these 2 games, they played against Brighton and they won the game. And it's difficult for you to score them. Chelsea packed the bus. They don't have any good attacking play. They pack. The likes of Man City and Liverpool who have good attackers, and when they are on offense, you know that this team is really present. They were able to anyone who is a Chelsea fan who is having high hopes, I want that person to calm down. That shoulders, I want that person to relax that shoulders. You guys cannot prevent in this game at all. It's a 50-50 game. Anybody who wins it Kudos to those teams, and I wish them all the best. Yeah.
So the fact of the matter is, right now is 50-50 game. I understand that perfectly. 50-50 game is, which it means that Chelsea have opportunity in winning this game. Wolves also have the opportunity in winning this game. There's always a possibility when you are going into games like this. And for it coming from a fan like Real Madrid fan, I really hope it's going to be like this. But one thing you people also forget is Chelsea is a club that a lot has been happening. The way you expect them to perform, they don't perform like that. But when you don't expect them to perform certain matches, they do their best. And Bruno Lage team setup has been always defensive with very counter-attacking football. And they have man like Traore, who is very difficult to defend against. But Traore records against Chelsea too is not brilliant. It's not brilliant. I haven't seen him scoring goals against Chelsea. And the only thing you people are forgetting is that their only striker, who has been very good for them, had red card in their previous match. And he's not going to play this game. I'm talking about Hernandez. He's been brilliant for them. He had red card in their previous game. So I don't see Wolves, like Chelsea, not getting that 3 points out over there. Sammy, what's your thought about this game too? It's not that we are talking too much. Liverpool fans, when they are losing, that you usually see them talking. But when they are winning, even their coach is like that. When they are winning, you don't hear them. But let them start losing currently, you will hear a lot from them. But this is Wolves, and a lot of clubs have got like 3 points from there. And I think Chelsea can also do so. What do you think, Sammy?
Yeah. What I can say is, if this fixture came in November, there's no doubt. Everybody would have Chelsea win. But looking after game, Chelsea played a 1-1 draw. After that, we've seen that the temple of Chelsea has been going down and down and down. First, it was just a little hitches, so people were to come back. The likes of Chelsea losing to West Ham, it was nothing. Then Chelsea had a narrow escape win against Leeds. It was nothing. We saw Chelsea play an academy side of Everton, which they drew 1-1. Now, this is the same Chelsea side moving away, going to play Wolves, who have been very, very solid in their defense, very, very solid and a compact team. It's not going to be easy at all. And even I know that Tuchel right now will tell his players, will try to sack them up because he knows that this is the opportunity. And if it slips him right now, we should just know that they are off the league. The thing I would like to say is that Chelsea started this season and we were trying to say that they looked good, they looked promising on taking the EPL. But as it's currently going, this December, it has really showed us how Chelsea have lost focus of what they are doing. Of course, Chelsea is playing a fantastic game, but they have lost focus, and that is the truth. If you can lose a 3-point lead to right now to be in the 10th position, it's bad. So this game, as my fellow colleagues said, is going to be a 50-50 game, and to be very painful to see Wolf take the 3 points.
It will be very painful to see Wolves take the 3 points to themselves. Chelsea, we've been able for about 8 matches now, we've been able to concede a lot of goals than our previous even 12 games. A lot of goals for that matter. And currently, I'm also not certain about this game, but I'm sure Chelsea is going to get that 3 points out, if you believe it or not. But okay, so all of you are saying it's 50-50 games. How about those who wants to make money out of these games? Those who are betting. Sammy, what's your scoreline?
Yeah, so I'm actually not going to give a scoreline, but it's going to be a very low scoreline. So it's going to be an under.
It's going to be
under 2.5.
Eddy.
All right, I want to advise my fellow colleagues to add their sleep.
Santus.
I would like them to go Wolves win or draw under 2.5.
Wolves win or draw under
Wolves
2.5.
win or draw under
Wow.
Because looking at things, Chelsea has players who wouldn't play. Jorginho wouldn't be playing, and
But Kante is back.
Is injured. Although Kovacic is back, but he is now coming to start. You understand? He doesn't have that stamina like he used to be. He's just coming back from injury. You see, Loftus-Cheek too is not there. So the Chelsea team is not as solid as they be. It's not as solid as they used to be. Although Wolves are not having their top striker over there, but the players who are already there, they have the stamina. They've been playing with the first team, so they know how to go about things. What if Kovacic comes right now and he's finding it difficult with the midfield because it's been long he played with the guys? You understand?
No, I'm actually talking about Kante. Kovacic is, I don't think Kovacic, because you know Tuchel he's a very difficult coach. Player coming back from injury, he doesn't start them right away. Kovacic came and then he got the sickness again and then he went back. But for Kante, I'm sure Kante would try to test this match. Kante will be able to be in this match.
Yeah,
it's still not enough for you to guarantee Chelsea win here.
It's still not enough because the Chelsea I know it's difficult for you to score them. You understand? It looks like now all the coaches are getting used the formation of Thomas Tuchel. Fine, if Chelsea plays, everybody is fit. I know Chelsea team is going to be hard to be beaten. And looking at the Wolves statistic also, it's difficult for you to score them. It's really difficult for you to. Defensively, they are good. And if they get a counter-attack, they can punish you at any particular time. You see, that is why I'm saying those who will bet should go Wolves win or draw. You already said Lukaku is out.
Timo Werner is out. Hudson Odoi is out.
Odoi is out. I know havertz and the others will be playing, but still, I'm not convinced. So far as Wolves has the team intact, just without the striker, I think I prefer Wolves win or draw. And under 2.5.
Well, my scoreline is 1-0 for Chelsea. Chelsea is going to get these 3 points out of Wolves' home. And believe it or not, go in for Chelsea win. If you don't, it's your own. But then, I'm not 100% guaranteed that you should go for Chelsea win. But the total goals, you should bet total goals under 3.5. Total goals under 3.5. And I know Chelsea will be able to win this game by 1-0. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, like and share the video, and this amazing moment will be coming to you time to time. Thanks for watching. Guys, thank you for giving us your time. It's been wonderful having you on board.